I'm gonna put that in at the intro, so when people click on, that's like the first thing they see.
Hey music nerds, fans, and maybe bands. I'm Ivan, and welcome to another awesome...
What are you doing? Hey music nerds, fans, and maybe even bands. I'm Ivan, and welcome back to another sensational video. Okay, I think we got it.
That was good, yeah.
Although I probably talked way too soon. But today we are joined by the amazing Nathaniel, who you may remember from the Wolf Alice video. Well, today we're in person, and we're going to be doing something. We're going to be doing something that I think the two of us will find very entertaining, and no one else, but we're going to be stealing an idea from the YouTuber DyloPillow and drafting 6 songs each by a particular artist.
Wow, Ivan, you shouldn't steal.
Well, he gave me permission, see?
That's just the home screen.
Anywho, the artist we will be doing today is a band that Nathaniel and I are both normal fans of. Nathaniel, can you tell the lovely people what band that is?
Why, it's the National, of course.
Ah, yes, the band that we're both wearing the same shirts of as we speak.
Yes.
Nathaniel and I actually saw the National live together a couple years ago. That's where we got the shirts. And we were right in the very front of the audience. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life. Would you agree?
Totally.
Yeah, one of the greatest experiences of my life. Not yours, but mine.
Yeah. I agree that it's one of the greatest experiences of your life.
Yes.
Definitely not mine, though.
No.
No.
And now we're going to be picking a song each from 6 of the band's studio albums, and we're going to see who has a better team of songs. We'll be going in chronological order from Alligator to I Am Easy to Find. We'll decide who goes first in each round in a high-stakes game of rock, paper, scissors. Got it?
Yep.
No, I was talking to the viewers. You already know the rules. We've been talking about it all week.
Sorry. I forgot.
Let's just get into it. We're going to start with Alligator. Why did I do this? Yes. Okay. Alligator, yo.
Alligator.
A certified hood classic. This is a certified hood classic.
Well, that's pretty good.
All right. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the first pick of Alligator. Ready?
Yes.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you win. You get to choose the first song from Alligator.
Okay. Let me see. So I selected 5 songs.
Me too.
But I would have to go with Lit Up. That's definitely my favorite song.
Ooh, yeah. Oh,
I love the chorus.
That's such a good song, man.
Lit up,
lit up, all right. Yeah. When I was younger, that song was like one of my favorites from that album. So yeah, that is a brilliant pick.
It's just
the chorus I didn't even think to pick that one, honestly, but that is a brilliant pick.
Yeah, I was gonna go with like Mr. November or something because that had been my favorite for a while.
But yeah, and that's like one of the most popular from the album. But I think it's cool to go with a personal favorite. Also, because we're really big fans of the band, so it's not like choosing like the most popular song is necessarily gonna make us the happiest because we're deciding. Exactly. It's not about you guys; it's about us.
When I was making the list, I was like, when I'm choosing a lot of the most popular songs, and now I don't feel like I'm like, I feel like I'm just one of those guys who's like, oh yeah, I know the National.
But sometimes
I like Blood Buzz Ohio.
But some of their biggest songs are like amazing.
I know,
like, Blood Buzz Ohio is true. All right, my pick. Let me see here. I got a lot of options, but I'm going with probably my favorite from this album as well, Geese of Beverly Road.
Yeah, that's an amazing one.
Oh my gosh. When I was a little younger, I would listen to that song a lot. It's just amazing. Like the horns at the beginning, the drums. I really love that drum beat because Brian Devendorf's drumming, like he's one of the most creative drummers
he is
ever, in my opinion.
Like I've never heard a drummer who sounds there's nobody else who really does his style of drumming.
Anyone else in his place, like in that kind of band, they wouldn't necessarily play the parts he plays. He makes like really unique parts that are really memorable when usually you'd think, oh, the drums should just be in the background playing a steady groove, but like some songs we'll probably get to later he definitely does not do that. He's like
stands out.
Like there's one song that I'm thinking of on a later album where it's like I was like listening to it the other day and I was like, man, it really seems like they're like, hey Brian, check out this song we made. He's like, oh, that's really beautiful. And then he just like was like
exactly.
It's just like the crazy, and I'm like, whoa, dude.
Exactly.
And I was thinking like, whoa, dude, come on, it's not like that.
But it's like essential to the band's sound, in my opinion. It's like,
yeah, me too.
Well, it wouldn't be the National.
Oh yeah, it would not be the National without Brian Devendorf.
It's like half of it.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the big things. So you chose Lit Up, and I chose Geese of Beverly Road. Yeah. Let's go on to Boxer.
All right.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Again,
and
in the same way. In the same way. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
So I mean, Boxer, right?
I think you know which one I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna go with Fake Empire. It's been like my favorite song of the band since like forever. I don't know. I think it's never once changed. It's always been Fake Empire. So,
yeah, that's such a good. That's an amazing opening track. I knew you were gonna pick it. So and I, oh my gosh, and like hearing them play it live is always the best.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, yeah, everyone's just singing along, and
when we went to their concert and they played it live, I was just like freaking out, man. It was it was the craziest experience.
Because they were also the first band I ever saw live.
Right. Yeah.
When I was like 8. So
wow, that's an awesome first concert.
Yeah, it was almost Bruno Mars, but
oh really?
But
I'm so glad it was the National. I mean,
yeah, I like Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars is amazing, but yeah, I think the National is a cooler first concert. I would like to see Bruno Mars at some point because I do like him a lot.
I feel like you can kind of like brag to like people who were like super into music and be like, oh yeah, my first concert was the National when I was 8 years old.
When I was 8 years old, yeah. Okay, I guess it's my turn to pick. Yeah. Got a lot of options again. This is a very hard decision, you know? There's so many good songs. And, you know, I want to try to have a pretty diverse list of songs. Like, you already have, like, a good 2 songs. Like, you got a faster, more upbeat song, and then you got a more, like, sad song and beautiful song.
Yeah, exactly.
But I gotta go with, Brainy.
Yeah,
I love Brainy so much.
That is a great song.
That's the song I was talking about where Brian just like, it's like a really beautiful song, right? And then Brian just goes like, absolutely insane. Like when I was younger, I would listen to that drum part and be like, how do you play this? I want to play this so bad. And I listened to it again recently and still I have no idea how the heck to do that. Like he plays so fast and just like the chorus is amazing. Like, oh man, the lyricism is also really cool. There was like a podcast a few years ago that some guys did with the National where they talked about like all of Boxer. They broke down all of Boxer. And when they broke down this song, like with every song they broke down the lyrics and I was like, oh, that's really interesting. But this song especially was pretty cool.
That's interesting. I always like really like listening to Matt's lyrics.
Yeah, he's a really, really good lyricist.
He is
underrated.
Yeah, definitely. They're very like they're almost like they're quite visual, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. He's a good descriptor.
They have like a very like unique vibe or like I don't know if I could say aesthetic to them.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Like he definitely paints really interesting pictures that are very like realistic. It's not like he's not like making, you know, songs about like outer space.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's do rock paper scissors for High Violet, I guess.
Sounds good. Rock paper scissors shoot.
How?
Oh no!
How?
I think you did rock because you thought I was gonna do scissors, and then I did like paper because you did paper before. Man, I'm sorry, Ivan. I'm just like
this is your channel now.
Yeah, I don't mean to come in here and like.
No. All right. There's a lot of good picks from.
Yeah, I know.
I almost wanted to include the bonus tracks from the extended version, but
right, yeah.
But honestly, for me, there's only one like clear song from the bonus tracks that I would choose, so we're just gonna go with the main 11.
I'll be interested to hear that in a sec, but yeah, I know I was like going through High Violet, and I feel like this is actually one of the hardest albums to figure out my favorite track on,
because every song is like a classic.
I know exactly. I feel like I'd pick Blood Buzz Ohio, except I already have like a couple more upbeat songs on my list.
Not as much as me though.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'd personally go with Lemon World.
I'm too tired to drive anyway.
I love that that song so much.
What a beautiful song.
Yeah, I actually made like a kind of an art piece inspired by it.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Like a digital kind of collage, I'd say.
Oh, you should send that to me.
Yeah, I will for sure. Yeah, I was like trying to like kind of capture the whole feeling of the song in visuals.
There's so much in that song. It's so. I'm just looking at what songs I had. Okay.
The guitar is like so warm. Like I can. Yeah. I feel like I could like sunbathe and listen to that song.
But
or
also, like, it kind of feels like really like dark. Like you say sunbathe, but I also feel like for me it feels more like it's kind of foggy and on a bridge or something.
You're right, actually. Yeah, I can see it both ways. Yeah. Honestly.
What an amazing song, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Why didn't I think to pick that? Okay. Okay. Again, lots of options. Mm-hmm. All right. I think I know what I'm going with. Although, yeah, man, there's a song I really want to pick, but it's another more like up-tempo one.
Right.
I feel like I love this song, but I feel like I'm gonna choose Vanderlyle.
Explain everything to the geeks.
Yeah,
Baby Geeks, because like I think that's just I need a slower song on there, and that is like the best. It's like the best national ballad.
It is.
They end like all their shows with it. And
exactly.
It's like the most magical moment.
Yeah, no, that was probably like one of the best moments for me at their concert.
Yeah, when they unplugged everything.
I honestly felt like crying. It was kind of like
I probably did.
It's such a special moment.
It's just such an amazing song. It's a really good song to like sing in a huge crowd of people, right? Like,
and there's so many different like memorable parts of the song, whether it's the lyrics or
all of the really catchy melodies and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's also kind of interesting. I was listening to Alligator the other day, and there was a song on there. I think it's like Val Jester. Yeah, that kind of like the melody, the way or like the timing of the melody with the vocals kind of reminds me of the verses to this song.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. I remember
it's kind of interesting.
I remember liking that song, and I did think it was kind of similar. But yeah.
Oh man. Okay, I wish I had gone with a different one, but we're gonna stick with it. Because I was like, I need more slow songs, and then like the next two top picks for the next few albums are like pretty slow.
Right, yeah, yeah, exactly.
Anyway, let's move on to Trouble Will Find Me, which is the album that when it came out, I listened to it with my dad when I was like 8, and I was hooked on the band, and then I listened to Boxer, and they just immediately became like one of my favorite bands when I listened to that. Yeah,
that's a great album. There's so many great albums. Like...
Thank you. Yeah, they have 6 pretty much flawless albums, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you to my cousin for mentioning the National to my dad when I was going to sleep a bunch of years ago, because I probably wouldn't care about them anymore.
It's crazy how that stuff happens. Yeah, it's like if one person hadn't decided to bring it up in a conversation, you would have probably would have never found.
My dad was putting me to sleep when I was like 8, and then my cousin was staying over, and he was like, "Hey, have you heard the new National album?" And I was like, "Oh, I want to listen to that." And then the next day we listened to it.
Yeah.
Then they immediately became my favorite band.
Yeah, it makes me think of how we met at that film class at Arts Umbrella. It's like if I hadn't decided that I was into acting and I wanted to take that class at Arts Umbrella, I don't know if I'd have ever met you.
Yeah, and, exactly.
That's one of the best things that happened in my life. So
me too, man. Oh, that's such a nice thing to say.
I know, right?
All right. Hi, this is Editing Ivan. I just edited this part and kind of made me cry a little bit. So yeah. I love you, Nathaniel. And then I'm going to try to beat you at rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No! This is getting ridiculous now.
Okay, move on.
I'm going to try and lose next time.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to go first?
No. These are the rules, man.
Okay, these are the rules. Yes, you gotta follow them
4 times. This should be mathematically impossible.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the odds.
Unless I knew what you were gonna do and purposely tried to lose, which I assure you, I am not.
Yeah, no. He's
I'm trying very hard to win, and I am failing miserably.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm curious because there are so many amazing songs and a lot of different moods that I feel like, honestly, all the songs on the previous albums we've talked about don't really have the same like
Yeah.
vibes.
I know. I know what my favorite song on the album is. I'm just trying to think like
I have a
how it
few.
goes together with
Your list.
with my list. Like so
I think
far,
your
I have
list was Lit Up,
Fake Empire,
and Lemon World.
Lemon
right?
World.
Oh my gosh.
So
crazy.
Lemon World's a bit of like a slower kind of jam.
Yeah. And
Lit Up is
there's some,
pretty-
but there's some really good slow songs on
Yeah.
Trouble Find Me. I feel like it has a good selection of slower tracks.
Yeah, definitely.
Some like truly like really beautiful and kind of sad songs.
Yeah, I feel like Fake Empire and Lit Up. I mean, Fake Empire is like definitely like a bit slower, but they're both like kind of hype you up.
Yeah,
You know?
especially the end of Fake Empire with like those
Yeah,
horns and stuff. That
exactly.
like gets you going.
Yeah,
and
no,
then you
no,
get
exactly.
ready for the album.
Then I'm like
right?
jamming.
Yeah,
know?
you kind of. I'm gonna put that in at the intro, so when people click on, that's like the first thing they see.
All right, but this is hard.
Yeah,
Um,
so many memories with this album.
I know this is really hard. I'm like
There's one that I feel like you should pick, but I'm not gonna say it. Obviously,
That's interesting. There's one that I want to pick but don't want to pick because I feel like you'd pick it if you were going
no,
first.
but that's the point, right?
That's the
Pick
point.
it.
I
Go
skip
with your
still?
gut.
Okay, Graceless.
I'm going through the glass again. Just come and find me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I know you knew that was like my favorite song by them, so I knew
know.
you were probably gonna try to pick it. So
No, I just feel
put
like
up a
I feel
backup.
so mean now.
No, because that's
take
a
it back.
perfect song. That's a perfect
It
piece of
is.
music. So your team's probably
Yeah.
gonna win now.
I feel
'Cause-
super guilty.
'cause now I'm biased because I love that song so much. It's like
You
one
see?
of the best songs of all time.
I'm
now.
very smart, you know?
Yeah, he's a genius.
Yeah.
All right. So why did you pick this song? Other than to,
It's because it's the best national song and you love it, man.
it's one of them.
Yeah, you decided to steal that YouTuber's idea, so I decided to steal your
Steal it.
favorite song.
He did give me permission though.
You did, yeah.
I can, yeah.
And
I
you
have
gave
the
me
receipts.
permission by making those rules that
Yeah, I did give you a lot of permission. Actually, probably too much.
Yeah, too much.
Unlike,
Next time you should give me less
unlike
permission.
that one national B-side, you did not do this without permission. Which I don't think anyone's gonna get, but that is a national song. So,
I actually didn't even know that.
all right. Fake fan, fake empire, fake fan. Okay, let's talk about Graceless though.
Yes. Really good song.
Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to Graceland.
No, that's Paul Simon.
Oh man, next week.
No, Paul Simon.
Yeah, Paul Simon. Yeah, it's Paul
Paul
Simon.
Simon.
It's Paul
Okay,
Simon.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
It's from the Graceland
oh, but
album. It's literally in the name.
I don't know why that's so funny.
I saw Paul Simon a lot, but anyway,
Oh, nice.
it was fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Graceless.
to Graceless.
I'm trying to think about what I can say about Graceless.
I can do it for you.
Yeah, you do it for me, man.
This is like, man, everything about this song I love so much. Like, yeah, it's hard to pin down. Like, Brian Devendorf's drumming, he does like, you know, the.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
such a
gosh.
dramatic song.
It's a really dramatic song, and then there's like, man, I love the song because it makes me like really happy and like I'm dancing, but then it's also like really sad and beautiful.
It is, yeah.
Like, I feel like you could do a gnarly. You could do a really.
Gnarly, man.
You could do a gnarly acoustic cover of this song, and it would like
totally tubular cover.
or you could do a good acoustic cover of this song.
Yeah, no, you
Like,
could. You
it's-
could do a really good acoustic cover.
And then I really love. I think it's like the bridge where it's like, "There's a science to walking through."
yeah,
the
that's
window."
like one of my favorite
Oh.
lines in like
that
all of the
part.
National
I love how they just
discography.
stop and do that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a moment!
Yeah, I know it's weird. Like it starts off and like the verse is like it's very dark and moody. Like you know, like with the piano where it's like do do
Do, do. Oh, what a great piano line, by the way.
I know, and yeah, a lot of the lyrics are like I don't know. I find them like kind of like darker,
But
more,
really,
like you know, like
interesting.
yeah, really interesting too. Very
And
complicated.
then we should probably mention our other attachment. Oh, my parents home. We should probably, which is when we saw them live. Matt came into the audience and went right up to us.
That was insane.
That was
and
amazing.
He gave you a hug and like.
I don't think he gave me a hug. I think he gave Andrea a hug.
I think he gave both of you a hug.
I know I got to touch him. Let's just say that.
Touch him.
I touched his back. I was like, ah.
I did that too. I was like,
yeah. Man,
Matt.
that was incredible. Especially because then they were my number one favorite. band.
I know.
I mean, they're up there.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And Aaron Dessner kept on. I think it was Aaron Dessner.
Yeah, he kept looking
at us.
Yeah, he kept looking at us.
He was like,
but yeah,
you guys are so noisy.
Hello. Are you both wearing the same t-shirt?
Yeah, we're
are.
recording actually, right? We're filming right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, hold on. I'm just getting the laundry. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
So,
Nathaniel, nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Too long.
I know.
there's
It's been way too long. How are you?
going to be a lot to edit out in this video.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye.
So, I basically said what was great about your pick for you, but
Yeah.
now to my pick, I guess.
Should I say what's great about your pick, or do you wanna?
Well, we'll
be
see
honest?
if it's a song that you're a big fan of.
Sounds good.
I have some good choices. So there was one song I was going to pick because it's like a slower track, but then I chose Vanderlyle, which I probably should have chose the other song I was going to do for that album. So it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. I'm going with This Is the Last Time.
Yeah, that's an amazing song.
Like what a
That's an
great
amazing song.
because it's kind of both. Like it's
Yeah.
more like faster track, but it's also a slow track, and it's one of the most depressing. It's
Yeah.
really like it's kind of hard to listen to, like the way that they talk
Yeah.
so explicitly about like drugs and stuff. Really interesting, and like there's tons of really interesting sections throughout the track.
Yeah.
They're really good at like structuring their songs so that it starts like pretty different than it ends, but it all feels like the same song.
Wait, I didn't know. Yo, I didn't know it was about drugs. It's like
Yeah, I
like
think
how,
it is.
Wait, that's so sad. This is the last time. Like
Yeah,
Like you're
exactly.
like, this is the last
Overdosing.
time, and then it's not.
But yeah, that I think that's. I was gonna go with a few other songs, but I think I want to go with that one. It's
Nice. You know
really-
that reminds me of I'm a huge 1975 fan
yeah.
as well. And I love their song what am I forgetting?
What's
Set
it
that
called?
on the spot. It's not living if it's not with you.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like jamming out to the song, and I'm like, yeah, it's not living if it's not with you. And they're like, oh yeah, it's about like my friends and my family. And then I found out that it's about his drug addiction.
oof.
And that really took a depressing turn.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, and the funniest thing is like I also thought that This Is the Last Time was actually like a more upbeat song. I wasn't really listening to lyrics, and I was like,
Oh no, it's a
I was
sad
I
song.
was like, it's like sad, but like I don't know, this whole sound of it sounds a bit uplifting. But then now that you brought it up, like,
yeah. Oh yeah,
no,
it's
I'm gonna think
definitely
about that.
definitely not an uplifting song.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can beat you in rock paper scissors this
Sounds
time.
yes.
Okay.
Uh,
Rochambeau. Oh frick. Rochambeau.
no, why? Why?
You were trying to win, right? Or trying to lose, right?
I was kind of just
And
trying to
then
do
you
rock
stood.
paper scissors. I was like, I don't know. I was like, should I try and lose? And I was like, well, I don't want to give it to him. I was like, I want him to like actually win against me. I want
Yeah.
to feel defeated. I want to feel.
I've never
defeat.
been this bad at rock paper scissors. We've done 5 and I've lost all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your pick from Sleep Well Beast? We're on to Sleep Well Beast. I remember when this album came out, man. It was
Yeah.
a very interesting first listen.
Yeah.
So my grandparents were in town, and
Right.
we went to Whistler, and then the album came out when we were coming back from Whistler. But guess what? I didn't have any headphones with me.
No.
So I was in the back seat with my
no.
grandparents with my phone speaker to my ear while they were trying to talk to me like,
That's-
Ivan, did you enjoy your weekend at Whistler? And I was like, yeah, fine. It was fine. I'm trying to listen. And I remember just being like, wow, this album is great. I wish I could actually
Man.
listen to it in a good setting.
Yeah, that's
But, like,
dedication, man. Like I
Yeah,
I don't
man.
think I could do that. Like
It was,
Like, I mean-
I only got through I think I got up to now I forget the order of the songs. Anyway, what's your pick?
my pick is yeah, you said you had a specific
I have a
pick for this
specific one
song.
that I feel like I'm safe, but I feel like
Yeah.
you might get it.
Hmm. Okay. There are like a lot of songs.
There's a
out here
lot
that I
of really freaking nice song.
Yeah, like I have at least like 5 favorite songs on here that I'm just like crazy about. So
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
know. It's really hard.
Crazy
to...
about most of them. So.
Yeah.
It's really, really beautiful album, man.
It is. There's so much like experimentation.
Yeah,
too.
it's one of
Like,
the most
very...
experimental.
Yeah,
I think I Am Easy to Find is the most experimental.
one of their most like
but it's probably
diverse sounding
Yeah.
records in my.
Yeah, because
I
it
think
has like electronic songs. It has like full on punk
Yeah,
for a couple songs.
punk, exactly like Turtleneck.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's
definitely one of my favorites from that album. 'Cause
Yeah.
when I first heard it, I was like, "Whoa!"
I
this
know.
is so
Yeah.
cool." It kind of has an energy of like a song like "Murder Me, Rachel" from Sad Songs for Dirty Lovers,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which I think they played once when I saw them. Because I've seen them quite a bit.
Right,
I've seen them
right.
like 4 times.
Whoa, that's
Once it
insane.
was 2 nights in a row. That was an amazing thing.
Oh yeah, you told me about
Yeah,
that.
on this
That
tour,
would've-
on the Sleep
that'd
on
been
Beach
crazy.
tour.
I feel like that's actually such a good idea, like seeing a band 2 nights in a row.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like you,
They
like,
played a
you
pretty
really
different
enjoy it
set
the
list.
first time, but then after the first time, I feel like I'd be more calm and like maybe like
Especially if they
get
have
more
2
out of the
different
second.
sets, right?
Yeah,
like they had
yeah,
2 pretty
exactly.
different sets. So.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's always that way for me. Like when we were playing that rock school show on Main Street, it was like the first performance. Like it's really exciting, and you're like, you're.
And then when we played
super
again,
nervous.
we were more into.
Yeah, exactly, and you more just kind of like take a step back and like kind
Yeah,
of just.
yeah. I remember
it would be
after
more
the
the
first one,
moment.
I was like, "Oh, that was good." And then after the second one, and like more people, more of like my friends showed up, or like family friends and stuff, and it was
Yeah,
just a
same.
really amazing thing.
Yeah, that was.
All right, so what's your pick from Sleep All Beast?
After like all that talking, okay, still done. Okay. Fake Empire.
Lit Up.
Lit Up. Lemon World. Graceless. Okay, I think. They're two. It's. Man, I'm sorry. You're just like, okay, I think it is Karen at the liquor store. No!
Goodness.
Oh,
No, that wasn't
it
mine.
wasn't the one.
I love
Okay.
that song. I love that song. But
It wasn't so bad, I wasn't that sick. Got taken.
what an interesting pick. I like that pick.
Yeah.
That's one of my dad's favorites. My dad loves
Yeah.
this album. He's
That
a
song-
huge fan of this album.
It's like, that song is so like, I don't even know how to
It's
like.
really beautiful, man.
It's like.
I mean, I'm saying that about
It's
everything.
sad.
It's really sad.
It's
but
kind of, it's
but it's also-
depressing.
It's kind of therapeutic in a way. Like,
Yeah, it is therapeutic. Like there's like
There's
this
some
weird sense
interesting
of peace
lines.
that I find when listening to that song.
very interesting lyrics.
Yeah, it's very like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like very internal. Like when you're listening to it, it's like very I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, I love the opening line. If I was a worm, if I was a creature.
Yeah.
I just like imagine like Matt as like a worm like in the ground.
Yeah.
And his like
Oh, I've never
girlfriend's
thought
like
about
walking
that.
down the street and like just, I don't know, steps on him or something.
Well, I also like that he has a lot of songs where he like explicitly
Yeah.
talks about like his relationship with his wife, which is
Yeah.
really interesting because she's kind of his writing
Did I say
partner.
girlfriend or wife?
You said girlfriend, but it's fine.
Girlfriend. Oh yeah.
But they're like writing partners too. So
Oh really?
sometimes for some of their
Interesting.
songs they've written.
Yeah.
For some of the national songs they've actually written them together. Okay.
Yeah, I think what I meant like by internal is that like it feels like you're able to kind of step outside yourself and like view yourself from like a different.
So like
perspective.
external.
External, yeah, external. That's
Not internal.
Not
That's the
opposite. Yeah, exactly. It feels like you're
It's
seeing
an
yourself from
ex-turtle.
somebody else's perspective.
It's an ex-turtle. It
Or, like-
used to be a turtle, now it's a frog.
Yeah, or like just like watching your like I don't know life play out in front of your eyes without any control, but it's kind of peaceful in the way that you're just like
I can get the
letting it
script out.
happen. As the
There,
way it
now
is.
we can see each other.
Yeah.
I don't need the script. This
Yeah,
part
no, we're
isn't
going
even
off
scripted.
script, boys.
This part isn't even scripted. It hasn't been scripted for like a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that pick, and
Yeah.
it actually is the song right before my pick on the album. Dark Side of the Gym.
But I'm gonna keep you in love with me.
Yeah, okay, I was like, before I was like wondering if I should go with that one like a while ago when I was like thinking of my favorite
Okay,
ones
I'm
from
glad
the
you didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm glad I
Oh
didn't.
yeah.
You
like,
deserve it.
especially because you took Graceless.
Since I took Graceless,
So
yeah.
this is like
It's
another one of my
more
favorites.
equal. No.
Man, what a great song.
Yeah.
That's
That's like one of the few, I mean, catch me if I'm wrong here, because I thought that this is the last time was a happy national song, but I feel like Dark Side of the Gym is like one of the more happy, upbeat national songs.
I don't think so. I honestly,
wrong.
I mean, okay, there's some like positive stuff. I don't think it's super upbeat. I think it's like, but also I might be wrong. You might be right. But I think it's like, I think I know what you mean. It's like kind of a hopeful track.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think
and
so.
it just what a like the drum sound is really good on that song, and then like the strings and stuff. It's just awesome. And then that little guitar solo, the do 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 do.
Yeah.
Ooh, very interesting. Very cool.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
On this album, there are some really good lead guitar parts. Actually, on this album, there's some
no,
like
the guitar is amazing on that album.
Day I Die has a really good lead.
Yeah,
part.
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah,
that's a good
that was
one
one
to
of
go
the
with.
5. I was like, I don't even know which one to pick. You know what was actually interesting? I was going between Born to Beg and Karen at the Liquor Store.
Huh, two of the slowest songs.
Like, I don't know if like Born to Beg is the most liked song on the album.
I don't know what the general consensus on best songs are.
Yeah.
I find it funny that neither of us even considered System Only Dreams of Total Darkness.
I know, like
This is
that's
like the big single. It's a great
exactly,
song, but
yeah.
I honestly was not even considering it.
Yeah, no, same.
I love it. But...
Born to Beg was like actually I think that was like the first track that I heard from the National, and it's actually
Really?
how I got into them, which
That's
is
interesting.
it's such a weird way to get into them.
Yeah,
but
very
like
very odd track too.
but it was such like a
It's such a beautiful song. So.
yeah, no, like it destroyed me emotionally, and then after that I was like, this
And
band's
it,
awesome.
and it will still destroy you.
It will.
Which is another
it will.
song on
yeah,
the
every
album.
time I listen to it, I feel like I don't know, bawling my eyes out.
It's another track on the album, guys. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now for the final one, and man, if you pick my pick for this one, I am probably going to like cry for the rest of the day. Honestly, like
this is like
this is the big one because
this is
you
for
know
all
which
the
one.
marbles, guys.
I think you know which one I'm talking about. So hopefully you don't pick it.
No, I know which one.
So
you're
I'm
talking
really
about.
hoping I get rock paper scissors. Let's do it.
Hey, you
Snip,
did
snip.
it! You did it!
Snip, snip, bitches. All right, perfect. I knew.
It's been leading up all to this moment, and you finally did it.
Because this is the one.
That's amazing.
This is like okay with Graceless. Like I was really bummed about that, but now I get to choose. Basically, what I would say is honestly probably Graceless too. Like it kind of has a similar vibe. It's Ryland.
Easy to keep so quiet. Everybody loves.
Oh my gosh! So when I first heard, I think the first time I heard Ryland was when I saw them in like 2017 for the Sleep Will Beast tour, and they played it live, and it was like, oh, this is like a track they've been trying to put on an album for a while. I think I just hit the mic, guys. If the audio was just really like
Maybe
bad
I did.
right
I think
there-
my knee hit the mic.
No, I think I just hit it now.
Oh, maybe both.
And now I just did it again. Okay, sorry everybody. Yeah, and then basically I got into this song like a little bit before I'm Easy to Find came out, because like from their KXP performance of the song, and I was like, man, when this album comes out, like they better do this song justice. And then I heard the version on the album, and honestly, it took me a little bit to really get into it because I was like, it's not 100% the same as the KXP version, but the KXP version sounded more like it would belong on Sleep Well Beast. Well, this one really sounds like something from I'm Easy to Find, with like, you know, more like female vocals on there and like stuff like that, you know?
I'm actually like interested in hearing like the original version.
Yeah, I can show it to you after this. It's really good. I haven't listened to it probably since before the album came out.
Interesting.
And again, this is another album when I remember it came out and I was incredibly excited. And it did take me a couple listens to like it, but now I feel like it's their most unique, and I think it's their most ambitious and conceptual project.
Yeah.
It has the most amount of songs. Anyway, but this song, man, like, oh. And when we saw them, they opened with it, and I had just gotten some food, so I was eating, and then they came out, and I was like, yay, and then they started playing, and I was like, dang it, I'm eating, while they're playing, like, one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it might honestly be my favorite National song,
Nice.
aside from, like, Graceless, Dark Side of the Gym.
Yeah.
Honestly, okay, I'll say this at the end, though. Okay, what's your pick from this
Okay.
album? A lot of good ones,
Because
because it has the most amount of tracks on one of their albums.
get up my list 'cause
So rude, he's on his phone.
Okay, it was actually.
Why don't you be on your phone?
Sorry,
man?
Ivan. I'm just.
You're on my YouTube channel and you're just on
Sorry,
your phone.
there's this text message that I just
Ugh, Come on, man! I invited you here to be on my
Instagram.
YouTube channel. We haven't seen each other in person in like months and months and months. And then the first thing you do.
Did you like my Instagram story?
Did you Did you post an Instagram story?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
Just joking.
Oh. I was like, ooh, your
I haven't
first
posted
story.
anything on Instagram. Okay, my pick is no. This is actually a really easy pick for me. Well,
I think I know what it is. I think this is the album where I feel like we both know what each other would have picked, so
maybe
I decided
we'll
not
see.
to pick the one you.
I actually feel like you don't know.
Okay, then-
I feel like you think you know, and I know which one you're thinking. I'm gonna. Pick,
I know
but
the
it's
one you
actually
think
not
I
that
think.
one.
Yeah, we're in each other's head.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the one you're picking?
Where is her head?
That was one of the songs I was gonna pick too.
Really?
That was, if I was gonna say like if you had chosen Rylan,
Yeah.
I would have totally went with that one.
Yeah.
Or a few of the others because
No,
you can't really go wrong. But
That song is like the
Wow.
one song on the album that there
Good
are a ton
pick.
of good ones, but
Ooh.
like just
Oh.
the violins at the beginning where it's like
and man, oh my gosh.
yeah, it's
Ooh.
like it's so cinematic
Ooh.
and it feels
Ah.
like I'm like driving
Love
in a
that song
car and,
so
like,
much,
you know,
man.
just be playing in the background and like I don't know, it's like some sort of coming of
I feel
age
like almost
movie.
every time I've listened to this album, I've been in a car, and this song is like the perfect driver.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah.
10 out of 10 choice. That is.
Thank you.
I'm glad you went with
and
that
I
one,
just
'cause
I
that
love
is
the
such
lyrics
a
on
good
that song so much. It's like
It's
such an interesting.
and like the
Yeah.
melodies are amazing.
Yeah.
And then I really like the like I think I'm hitting the wall.
Yeah, when
Like,
Matt
that's what-
comes in.
Yeah, when Matt
like,
kind of
that
comes in
is
on his
just-
own because like they were
that's
kind
one
of
the
singing
craziest
together. Right?
moments in like I don't know any song I've listened to. It's like yeah, it's just insane.
Yeah. All right. Good pick.
Thank you.
Good picks. Okay,
you,
so let's take a minute to just write down all the songs we have so
Yes.
we can kind of debate who has a better team.
Sounds good.
Come on, microphone.
I love like the lyrics like about like you know growing up and like you know becoming a teenager
On the
and,
whole
like,
album
that-
or on this song?
on that song in particular where it's like you know it's kind of contrasting between like you know what it's like to be like a teenager growing up and then also like you know parents and like you know
Right.
them worrying about you, that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
it's kind of a thoughtful take on that kind of stuff. And I mean, even though it's like about a girl, I can still kind of relate to
Yeah.
some of it, you know, because it's like, yeah, growing up stuff.
Honestly, like, it's funny. I could have picked a lot of different songs that I probably would. If I was to redo the list, I would probably would have picked a lot of different songs for some of these albums.
Yeah.
If I'm being totally honest. But, you know. But at least I got Rylan.
Yeah, you got Ryan.
All right. I
That's
got.
what matters.
And then I'll kind of walk through, like, the ones I almost picked and probably wish I had. Because for most of I'd say for, like.
There was one
For three
on,
of these
High
albums.
Violet where you said that you wished you picked something. And I was like, I went,
Yeah.
Which one that is.
Yeah, I think. But I think, like, I sacrificed that for a more, like Vanderlyle is a good choice because it's like the slowest on here. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I feel like the list is better for it, but I probably would have. Yeah, I
Oh,
have.
you got done my list too.
Oh no, just mine. Just
Okay.
mine. Sorry.
No worries.
I can write down yours.
No, I'll do it. No, Ivan, I was expecting you to do it for me, but I guess I'll just have to do it
I forgot
myself.
that I'm your butler.
Yeah. No.
But. All right, so I guess because you got to go first for almost all of them, I'm gonna go through my team first
Yeah.
because I think that's just fair.
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly.
Okay, so my team is Geese of Beverly Road, and then for Boxer, I chose Brainy. If I were to choose it now, I would probably go with Mistaken for Strangers though, because that was like my favorite song by them for a few
you get
years.
mistaken for
Strangers by your own friends. For High Violet, I chose Vanderlyle, and I wish I had chosen Conversation 16. That's
Okay, yeah,
that's probably my
that's a
favorite
great
from
one.
that album. But
Yeah, you know what's funny? I also did like a visual, like a digital kind of collage on that one as well. Actually,
I gotta see that. Well,
Yeah.
when I was younger, that song always freaked me out because it's like very dark lyrically and like it had some pretty crazy stuff in the lyrics. Let me tell
yeah.
you. When little me was scared.
Yeah.
Anyway, for Trouble Will Find Me, I did This Is the Last Time, and I kind of wish I had chosen Pink Rabbits because that's been
that's a great one.
like one of my favorites for a while.
Yeah.
I actually wish I could have chosen Graceless, but he wouldn't let that happen. And then, and then for Sleepo Beast, I chose Dark Side of the Gym. I almost said of the Moon. I do love Dark Side of the Moon, but unfortunately, the National did not make that album.
Yeah,
so.
and you chose Pink Rabbits instead of Pink Floyd.
But I didn't even choose Pink Rabbits. That's what I'm saying.
Right, you didn't.
But Dark Side of the Gym, I have nothing. I have no regrets with that. No regrets at all. And then for I'm Easy to Find, I got Rylan.
Nice.
So if you had gone first with I'm Easy to Find, would you have gotten Rylan or no?
Actually, no. I was really set on.
That's good. That's good.
Where is her head? I
Guess it all
mean,
worked
I love
out.
Rylan. Don't get me wrong, but I think it would actually be my third choice if I was gonna. I was like debating between Where Is Her Head and Light Years.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna choose Light Years
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
I think the slower song on that album I would have gone with was the title track.
Yeah.
I'm Easy to Find. Oh, I love that song
Yeah.
so much.
I am
Easy to
find.
find. I also really like, man, there's so many good songs on there, but So Far So Fast is also pretty underrated.
That's an amazing one.
I mean, honestly, I could go through the entire track list of all these albums and say, oh, that's a good song.
And I love Hairpin Turns as well.
That's a good song. When it
Yeah.
first came out as a single, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, I just love.
And then-
I love
and
the
then-
beginning with like the synth where it's like. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
you know.
It was just very off-putting for me when I first heard it, but now,
Right, yeah.
but now I think it's a really nice song.
The first few singles for that album were super different. Like they were like all
Yeah,
electronic.
you had Your
and
Soul
kinda
With
glitchy
You.
And,
So we had like you had Your Soul With, which is like very odd song.
Yeah.
When they made it the first track, I was like, huh? But hey, it worked. It worked
Yeah.
well. And then you had like Light Years, which is a
Yeah.
masterpiece.
that one's amazing.
And then, all right, let's go through your team,
Alright.
little man.
So my top choice for Alligator was Lit Up. I love that one.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Boxer. I went with Fake Empire.
Another great one.
Yeah. High
Amazing
Violet. Lemon World.
Very, very, very good pick.
Yeah.
Oh man, I could have, man, for High Violet, I could have also gone with Little Faith, Afraid of Everyone, or
yeah.
Sorrow. I love all those
Yeah.
songs.
No,
so
those
much.
those are great.
Man,
yeah.
this album might be their best because it has just like such a good track list. Anyway, back
Yeah,
to
I
you.
know.
It's on my time to talk.
Trouble Will Find Me. I stole Graceless. Sleep Well Beast. I chose Karen at the Liquor Store, and I'm Easy to Find. I chose Where Is Her Head.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, can I see your list?
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I guess
Can I
it's
see your list too? I feel
it's a tie, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna say it's a tie.
You can say which one's
It's a
better,
tie,
honestly.
Burrell.
Music is objective.
No, subjective.
Subjective.
No, don't say objective. Oh, some people would.
Nah, it is objective.
Some people would.
You're wrong. I'm in here.
It's
Very wrong.
It's objective, but everyone is right except for me.
Yeah. No, I agree
Yeah,
with him.
I think we got a classic tie.
Yeah,
Yeah. Both
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah, we got man.
list,
It's a pretty good list. We both got.
Geese, Brainy, Vanderlyle. This is the last time. Very nice.
Okay.
Dark Side
Run nice.
of the Gym. Rylan. Yeah.
Dark Side of the Moon. All right.
Amazing.
So now, I guess the video's over.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to Nathaniel for
Thank you for having me.
yeah. And now we're gonna leave and do other stuff.
Yes.
Like watch, I don't know, like listen to some music, watch some video. It's not your business, guys. Stop
Yeah.
trying to butt in.
Stop prying, guys.
Bye.